So self-accountability, reflection, understand why things are happening, and self-evaluate and try to progress off that. Because if you don't actually have any kind of reflection on yourself, you can't identify your flaws and you're going to think you're perfect. I used to think I was perfect in a sense. Like when I was growing up, I'd be like, okay, like I'm at this point now, I'm playing hockey. I don't need to progress. I don't need to work on this. Don't need to work on that. And whatever, I can live my life this way. And I think I'm good enough. So that mindset will absolutely keep you in the same spot year by year. There is always some sort of room for improvement, because there is. You're never going to hit peak. Even if you're close to peak, you're still never at peak. Even the best of the best guys, right? So constant progression, constant self-reflection, and just keep pushing. Like the gym, you guys have to be in the gym. If you're not in the gym, I don't understand how you guys live day by day and feel okay with yourself. Because I know there is a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that they're depressed and they're constantly doom scrolling social media and looking at other people and other people's lifestyles. One thing you guys have to realize, it's completely fake. It's completely false reality, what you guys are watching. And even if someone does have that kind of lifestyle, it's never as good as it seems. No one has the same situation and the same problems that you have in your life. So never compare. Only think of yourself and your self-improvement. If you guys are thinking year by year, and looking at your own self and seeing, okay, this is where I was last year. Have I moved? Have I progressed? And if you guys have, great, you're getting somewhere. But if you look back and you're still in the same spot, you're still in the same apartment, you're still doing the same things, hanging out with the same friends on a weekend basis. If you're living for the weekends, there's going to be guys that are going to run you over completely. And it's just how it is. So I would say for you guys, get yourself in the gym. Number one thing you guys have to do. Because if you're not in the gym, your body's either going up or it's going down. It's going to increase or it's going to decrease. And that's how it is. Okay. You guys can put in the work. I know it takes a long time. I know I've been training for quite a while, and I've been in states where I've hit plateaus. I've hit times where I'm like, shit, I don't think I want to do this anymore. Maybe I quit. Maybe I do something else. But you can't do that. You have to stay on path. You have to stay on track. And the more and more you guys create that consistency, the more and more you guys are going to see the long-term results. So it's delayed gratification. So I swear, probably 4.5 years of lifting until I put on a complete cut. No one knew I worked out. No one knew I was in the gym at all at that point. I wouldn't say I had the same consistency as I did now, but I was still in the gym. I wasn't doing the right things until I hit maybe around, I would say around the 4th year. That's when I really started to dial in, and I cut out the drinking. I cut out the partying, and I strictly got on this like crazy cut. And that was the time where it was COVID time, actually. I pretty much just stayed in my basement all day, all long. And strictly, I worked out like 2 to 3 times a day. And that's basically what I did. It was self-isolation, work, and yeah, just wanting to prove to myself that I could do it and pull it off. Well, and the people who aren't looking at this, and you're in this consistent cycle of partying and going off and doing your own thing and just not thinking, you're pretty much, I guess, in the matrix. I guess it's the matrix. You're going to stay in the same spot, and there's going to be people that run you over. Even if that chick stays now and you're doing the same thing, you're in the same spot, same situation year by year, she's going to get to a point and be like, okay, there's other guys that provide more, and she's going to leave you. So you guys, it's so necessary. I know there's not a lot of people that stress about this, but it's so necessary for you guys to be stressing. There's a lot to stress about. So I would say use that stress and use it for the greater good. So that's that. We got self-accountability, reflection, consistency, and that's really how you guys are going to progress. Focus on your own path. completely focus on yourself, create some kind of abundance where you basically only care about yourself and what you're doing at this point in time and your own progression, and not caring about anybody else. Because in the all scheme of things, does it anybody else really matter? I'm not saying completely disregard your family, completely disregard people close to you, because all of that is important. But I would say focus on yourself and stick by that day by day, and things will get better. You don't want to look back. You don't want to think, oh, what did I do the past 10 years? What have I really done? You don't want to look back and think nothing, right? You want to have some kind of story you can tell and elaborate on, right? So if you don't, you're not going to have a story to tell. So, I mean, guys, stick to your guns, stick to your intuition, and trust yourself. If you truly believe something is going to work, and you truly believe it, like you believe it, your intuition believes it, it's probably going to work.